Austin. It's been a while. Here to clear some things up and fill you in of what's happened. I'm not going to be vague or anything. You guys watch my content. You guys are my fans. You deserve to know what's going on and what has been going on. Now that I've finally settled, I think it's right enough for me to explain myself. Have to start from the very beginning to understand. So, I would say 2 or 3 years ago, we were at a house and we weren't the richest. My mom was always very selfless, so give or take, people always tried to take advantage of her kindness. So we ended up pretty poor. So we needed to do something to get more money, or we would have been probably homeless. So we had the idea of getting chickens. So when they lay eggs, we can sell the eggs for food, but also because the chickens keep us company. And you guys know this, I have uploaded a few videos of the chickens. At the beginning, there were ones that everyone kind of were more close to. It was 2 or 3. For me, it was 2. It was this orange chicken, this big orange chicken, then there was a Seabright Bantam. It was a little chicken. And that's where it started. Eventually, we actually got more money. So, at that point, since we just had so many eggs after they laid, we just handed them out without money. And the chickens came close to us. But on a day, April of last year, something happened. We live in the country. Chicken that I was the closest to, the little one. The chickens were making a bunch of noise outside. So, basically, I was panicking. I went out and I saw a hawk who was dragging her away with its talons. And what foolish thing do? I run up to this big hawk that could probably tear my eyes open, try to scare it away to get the chicken back. Miraculously, it worked. But the chicken was covered in blood. I had to carry it all the way back inside, blood all over my hands. We didn't think she was gonna make it. But again, miraculously, she did. About a month later. That was when me and her relationship really kicked off. So it would only settle it was getting to the point, 2022, February 2nd, we were getting ready to move very soon. Our house that we lived in for 6 years, the place where we raised those chickens. When I was done making a video for you guys, something happened. For some reason, most of the chickens were missing. So, we looked around, and we found all of them, but one. It was a brown one, was considered my mom's favorite, and was close to the little one that I was close to. The thing, we had 8 chickens. Those 2 were the closest to us. So it was hard losing that one. She might still be alive. We don't know. But then, it gets worse. In 2022 of March 2nd. The one that I was close to was missing. Couldn't find her for about 10 minutes. And in the last place I looked, it was by our garden. She was caught by a predator. And she was gone. And I was the first to witness it. And here's the funny thing. This happened March 2nd. Sound familiar? Remember the 2-year celebration of the Total Pokestrong Island? Well, basically, that was meant to go on March 1st, and it did. So, literally, one day after that happened, the tragedy struck, and that chicken was gone. And out of everyone, it broke me. I was close to her. She was close to me, because she knows I saved her life the one time. So it was something else. I'm sorry. Guess I'm still not over it completely. Just had to close a certain door there. Back to the topic. I considered that chicken family, probably. In fact, she was even closer to me than probably a lot of my relatives. And it was a hard time having to witness her like that. Wasn't pretty. And then to think even just a week later, after trying to grief, turned out that our landlords were moving back in. He never owned our house, really. They were always going to move in. It's just at this unfortunate time. So, at that point, we had to move, find a house. It was horrible. A horrible time. I couldn't even function because of my best friend's death. But I had to do something, and I did. I tried, but it wasn't easy because certain people that weren't family lived with us. They were quite negative. I'm sure a few of you probably know what I'm talking about. The point is, we're finally here in the house. But it still hurt. Oh, it hurt a lot. Knowing how close I was to her, and the fact that it only happened just a month after the first one. We had 8 chickens, and now here we have just 6. And even now we're finally settling into our house. It wasn't easy though. In fact, when it was just a few days we were supposed to leave our old house, we didn't even have a house. And we couldn't find one. It's the toughest thing I ever went through. It's probably the toughest thing anyone could go through. If it wasn't for this place, I wouldn't be able to send anything to you guys. We would have lost everything. The channel would have been gone. Everything would have been gone. We would have been homeless. This seems personal for me to tell you guys, but the thing is, this could have caused everything to go away. So you guys deserved to know. And with the death of that chicken, the loss of another, and the fact that we had to move in one of the most dire situations possible, it's the reason why I haven't been able to upload honestly anything. That's the reason why I'm having this video for you guys. We're finally past that. We've moved into our new house. We're done with the old one. And hopefully, me and my family can move on. The point is, the channel's back up and running. And as soon as I find a few stuff, I can finally upload content for you guys again. Maybe even this weekend, I can finally start doing that again. Who knows? Wait for the weekend and find out. Before I go, I just want to say to all of you, thank you. Honestly, I thought all of you might have left completely, unsubscribed, because I've been gone. The point is, I also consider you guys like partly family too. This is what you could call a new beginning for the channel. There might be certain changes you may see. I don't actually know what they'll be yet, but there might be. Just wait and see. Alright. I'm gonna go and think things out for the channel and myself. Thank you all for watching. If you got to the end, I really appreciate it. This will probably be the most serious video on my channel. I'm hoping it doesn't get more serious than this. I just wanted to clear the air of what's been happening, and something that terribly could have happened to me, to my family, didn't. And with that, I wish all of you a good day, a good night, a good life. If things are tough, don't worry, because people will be there to help you. You just gotta stay strong. Alright everyone, see you in the next video very soon. Goodbye. Austin out.